flying in this Ironman because he was doing everything right in that board race, and as I talked about, he didn't get rewarded.
It feels like a bit of deja vu. We've got the women's board race on the line once again, so we'll roll on through the start list. It's Kyra Bender of BMD Northcliffe. Tiani Massey, one to watch here. North Bondi's Lexi Tate has been racing extremely well. She's the queen of the big surf. Brielle Cooper. Harriet Brown has been a superstar for many, many years, and she's on the way out. This is almost like the swan song for Harriet Brown. Down the bottom of the screen there, position 20, it's Zoe Longhurst, but we've already spoken about it. The woman to beat, the jackpot opportunity for Hannah Scully. For those at home, Paulie, can you just explain the equation for Hannah Scully and what she needs to do to win this jackpot?
Yeah, look, so far, Hannah Scully has managed to take out 2 wins in the 10,000 point events. If she goes ahead this weekend and takes 2 more back-to-back wins, ka-ching, money. 25 grand for her troubles, 4 major wins, and look, in these conditions and from what we've seen so far, if anyone can do it, I think Hannah Scully can.
For sure, Hannah Scully is a queen of these conditions and the queen of the surf when it comes down to it. She's the back-to-back board series champion as well. She currently leads the series this year, looking for a 3-peat. Can she do it? She'll be the one to watch throughout the middle. She's right in the center of the board of the field here on that race 1 board. Look as well, though, right next to her is Australian board champion Olivia Corrin. So very fast through the middle, a lot of speed. You can see Hannah Scully straight down there, straight onto the board and bunny hopping, so really, really quick to get that board in the water. Zoe Longhurst at the bottom of the screen. She paddles that blue and white stripe. She's got her nose just out in front. The yellow boards in the middle, though, of Harriet Brown and Lizzie Wellborn. They have been the tandem team. They run the Kamana community together where they're trying to promote mental health and wellness between female athletes. So great initiative from the 2 girls, but look at that, straight to the front. She's got 25 Gs in her sights. Hannah Scully leads this one out.
Yeah, look, she's come out of the cannon absolutely firing, and I can see just beside her there, Harriet Brown, Tiani Massey, Lizzie Wellborn. They're kind of leading out that northern pack from what we can see so far. Down to the right is Zoe Longhurst as well, so she's certainly not out of it yet, but that northern side just looks like they're getting advantage.
Yeah, we can see there not too many waves on the horizon right now, but we can guarantee that the swell is up. It's been about 3 to 5 foot all morning long as Tiani Massey leads them out. Right down on the southern side, though, I did like the look there of Electra Outram and Lily Finardi. They got off to a fast start as well, and that was the end where Corey Fletcher came from. So the southern side can be the winning side, as we've seen already as the girls go up and over those bumps. You can just see the swell line starting to roll through. So Electra Outram leads out Lily Finardi on this southern side, but it's Tiani Massey that leads all comers with Harriet Brown and Hannah Scully right there on her wing.
Yeah, look, Liv Corrin will be looking. We haven't been able to see her as yet, but certainly should be looking to make her a bit of a move. Liv Corrin is extremely fit, and she's been doing absolute damage in boards all summer long. She is the defending Australian champion, so let's see how she's sitting.
It's Emma Woods and Grace Harris right up there as well. So it looks to me like Grace Harris has made the move to run up to the north under the advice there from coach Josh Hansen. Lizzie Wellborn right in the mix there as well from the Newport Club. And now we have the train join. Look at the move, though, from Electra Outram. She has left that southern side for dead, and she has joined the leaders of Tiani Massey, Harriet Brown, and Hannah Scully. So Electra Outram having a tremendous paddle right now as they make their way out to those race 1 cans.
Yeah, look, she's doing an incredible job at the moment. It looks like they've all just filed in one after the other at the moment. They're letting Tiani Massey do all the work, and we know she's got a big tank and she can come home very, very well. But maybe she's going to spend a little bit too much of her cookies. We'll have to wait and see as she rounds the first race 1 can now. Harriet Brown says, don't you dare cut me off. I'm pushing my nose in there.
Yeah, that's the experience of Harriet Brown showing right there. She's a superstar when it comes to this Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic weekend. She has been the leader of so many races over her careers, but just hasn't had what it takes to finish across the line in first place. Is this the weekend where we see Harriet Brown end her career on an absolute stellar weekend? We know that she's got still a few bickies left to spend as we see Tiani Massey now starts to get into her work. We can see the waves are just about to approach that wave zone. Look at that out the back there from Lizzie Wellborn, also getting into her rating. Electra Outram. Woods there of Alexandra Headland starts to head towards the south. They're going to try and find any wave they possibly can, Paulie.
Yeah, look, they are still very, very close at the moment. You can throw a blanket over the top of them as Harriet Brown just starts to edge forward in front of Tiani Massey now, but Emma Woods is hanging in there. She's had an incredible paddle.
You can see just off the edge of screen is that girl, Hannah Scully. She's our jackpot opportunity. She's our jackpot chance. We need to get her across the line for the 25,000. Look at the wave, though. Lucy Derbyshire on the top of that one. She's trying to get back into this. Olivia Corrin falls out the back. That's the Australian champion. Is there enough in this bump? Lizzie Wellborn tries to get the rating. Electra Outram tries to get the rating. The Hannah Scully off the back of that wave. There's the 25,000 gone. We turn our attention to race winner now. We've got 4 on the leading wave. It's Harriet Brown of BMD Northcliffe, Tiani Massey of the Black Swan Academy Maroochydore, Emma Woods of Alex Headland, and Electra Outram. Now, Electra Outram can fly across the sand. So can Tiani Massey. Who's going to win this sprint finish? It is anyone's guess. We see there the girls approach the shoreline now. The handlers bark their instructions. Who's going to throw the first punch? Who's going to get up first? And who's going to be the one that tries to take this race? Woodsy's up first. Emma Woods goes first. Tiani Massey powers on through. She takes a stumble. No. The sniper's got her again. Harriet Brown takes the wide route. Look at Emma Woods of Alex Headland go, though. She's got the pistons pumping. She's flying across the sand. She's going to do it in front of the Shaw and Partners VIP Pavilion. Woods goes. She's got to get there. Emma Woods, with the race of her career, takes the victory in the 2024 Shaw and Partners Financial Services Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. 10,000 points in the bank. Super Saturday is delivering.
Emma Woods will be absolutely over the moon with that. That's got to be one of the biggest wins of her career. Coach Jack Hansen will be loving that. Ash Robinson will be up there at the Bluff Bar, opening the tab for everyone. Let's hear from the woman herself.
I'm here with Emma Woods, winner of the Open Women's Board race. That was a long one. Tell us, how do you approach that?
I sat on wash the whole way around. I typically won't lead a board race around the cairns. I try to come in my own water. Yeah. I'm just out of breath.
No, that was great. Seeing you coming in, there was the 4 of you on the wave. What were you thinking? Did you want to get up early? Did you want to get up last?
I tried to get up early. I thought I got off a bit too early, so I was a bit hesitant in the beginning, and then it was just unlucky. Tiani fell in that hole.
It's your first win of the summer series. We've got a double-headed this weekend. Let's see if we see you back on top of the podium. Good luck with the rest of it.
Thank you.
Emma Woods threw the first punch. Tiani Massey countered but fell in the hole, and it was Emma Woods that came out on top, taking out the Open Women's Board race at the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we'll have the Open Male and Female Surf race.